Your songs.
I got into Unforgiven and Sad But True.
Your stories.
If it wasn't for Metallica, I would never listen to metal.
You're in control of Maximum Metallica. Let's meet our hero of the day.
Hi, this is Brian D'Souza from Las Vegas, Nevada, aka Big Daddy B, aka King of the Rails, and I'm taking over Maximum Metallica, and I get to be the hero of the day. My favorite Metallica concert I ever attended was July 3rd at the World Music Theater in Tinley Park, Illinois, summer of 1994. It was an epic performance by Metallica. The band was sounding sharp, coming off 3 years of touring for the Black Album. The set list that night had so many heavy hitters, like God That Failed and Disposable Heroes. It was also Danzig's last night on the tour, so Glenn Danzig came out and sang London Dungeon, Last Caress, and Green Hell with Metallica. And following that, Suicidal Tendencies with Robert Trujillo came out for So What to close the show. It was incredible. We're going to start this hour with the same song that started that show, a little cover tune from a band called Budgie. This is Bread Fan.
fans, friends, and family. Take control of Maximum Metallica. Hero of the Day.
I'm Brian from Las Vegas, and I'm in control of Maximum Metallica. You just heard Wherever I May Roam off the album Metallica by the band of the same name. I love this song because it reminds me of life on the road. Having attended 67 Metallica live performances, including 15 this year in 10 different cities, plus the Back to the Beginning tribute, I'm truly blessed to have made many new friends during my travels and met many crazy individuals alike, all in this thing we call the Metallica family. I'd like to dedicate this next song to the three guys that are my ride and dies out on the road, to hell and back, drinking enchiladas, handing out picks, and building that wall at Rail and in the Pit, BT, TD, and my little nephew Jamie. This goes out to you boys until we meet again. From Kill 'Em All, the Four Horsemen.
Sound
Metallica. Under the influence of our hero of the day.
make some big noise tonight, Syracuse!
This is Brian from Las Vegas, the Big Daddy B, back again on Maximum Metallica. I just played Creeping Death off the Ride the Lightning record as an homage to a very special person in my life. This individual has left an indelible mark on my life and my passion to play guitar as long as I have. He's been my guitar hero for going on 4 decades. I know this song is important to him as he wrote the riff. Mr. Kirk Hammett, that one went out to you, Ripper, from all the Cage disciples worldwide. Hope you enjoyed, bro. Cheers. Well, unfortunately, the Sandman calls, and my time on Maximum Metallica is coming to an end. But I have one more song to spin for you all. This is the song that drew me into Metallica. I remember being just a little kid, 12 years old, sitting on my mom's bed watching TV. We'd just got an MTV where I lived, and they were playing a special on the Monsters of Rock tour with footage filmed at Alpine Valley. At the time, all the big hair bands were popular. Motley Crue, Rat, Poison, and while I didn't mind their music, I just couldn't really relate. I still vividly remember seeing Metallica play this particular song on TV and was like, whoa, this is really different. First it's slow, and then super heavy, and these guys look like regular guys just wearing jeans and black t-shirts like me. I think I like this. That was the moment everything changed. A connection was formed that would last 37 years and counting. From the bottom of my heart, thank you SiriusXM, thank you Maximum Metallica, thank you Metallica fans around the globe near and dear, and thank you to Metallica for creating the life I now get to live. I've had a blast being your hero of the day and leave you with a song that started it all for me, off the Master of Puppets album, Welcome Home, Sanitarium.
assuring me that I'm insane. They think our heads are in their hands, but violent use brings violent plans. Keep him tight, it makes him well. He's getting better, can't you tell? No more can they keep us in. Listen, damn it, we will win. They see it's right, they see it well, but they think this saves us from our hate.
Metallica family for sharing the songs that hit you the hardest. To be our next hero of the day, email MaximumMetallica at SiriusXM.com/hero of the day.
Your program has ended. Thanks for listening. Continue exploring the SiriusXM app to discover more from your favorite artists and channels.